Okay. All right. So you're taking your left arm over. 1. Right arm over. 2. Reach across on the diagonal. 3. That's it, Eva. And then you're going to swipe to the left on the floor. 4. Yep. From there, you're going to cross your left foot in front. 5. Drop 6. So you turn all the way around. Face this corner. Yep. Kick your right leg, flick it, ball change into a lunge. That's it. Try it one more time, a little bit faster. Okay?
When we roll up and we're spiraling to face the corner, do you want us rolling in our arms up before dropping to the lunge?
Yeah. That way you really draw. Oh, let's roll up and then you can go through your arms from here. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Great. Okay. So again, let's do just that much again, making sure that you're getting full range of motion on these sides, that you're taking up as much space as your body will allow in the space that you're dancing in, okay? And then we'll move on. 7, 8, you go. 1, 2, cross, 3, floor, 4, all the way around. 6, 7, and 8. That's it. From here, you're going to take your right foot and you're going to shift towards the front, towards wherever your audience is. 1, yeah, like a slide, go back. 2, and face straight on. So let me face you once. If y'all were my audience, I did the kickball change. Where am I? I'm here, okay? If y'all were my audience, the first time I'm keeping my pelvis facing the diagonal, and then the second time my pelvis faces the audience. So I did my kickball change, my flick, pelvis stays facing the diagonal, pelvis shoots straight towards the audience, okay? So I'm facing this way, kick, ball, change. Moving on the frontal plane, my pelvis stays, and then my pelvis goes straight forward. So I'm switching from the frontal plane to the sagittal plane. That's it. But I think what I did was, on this one moving forward, I did a chasse step. So it's a step together step. So kick, ball, change, shift side, shift back, and then step together, step. And then I go backwards doing the same thing on my left. Step together, step. Back, back. Good. Any questions so far? Okay, let's go from the top, that much. 7, 8, left arm goes. 1, right arm goes. 2, left arm spirals across. 3, sweep the floor. 4, spin around. 5, 6, flick, ball, change. Staying on that frontal plane, pelvis stays facing the diagonal. 1, 2, shift forward. 3 and 4, shift backwards. 5 and 6. Let me count y'all through it. I just want to watch this time, okay? That way I know how to help you. 6, I'll mirror you a little bit so you know where you're going. How about that? 6, 7, 8. You go. Over, over, spiral, brush the floor. Turn around yourself. That's it, Eva. Kickball change. 7 and 8. Then you shift on the diagonal. 1, 2, then go forward, step, together, step, then you go backwards, step, together, step. Yeah, so the step together step is basically a chasse. You just don't ever really take your feet off the ground. So in modern, when you do so In jazz or ballet, when you do a chasse, you come off the floor, right? In modern, especially in my modern class, when you do a chasse, you stay in plie the whole time. So it's still that 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. It's just in plie, keeping your center of gravity towards the floor. So for the forward facing one, your foot goes right, left, right to go front, and then left, right, left to go back. Okay, and your arms go in a circle forward and then a circle backwards. That's it. Much better. Yep. Arms go forward when you go forward, and they go backwards when you go backwards. Okay, let's do that much one more time. I'll do it with you, and then we'll move on. We're almost done. Okay, 6, 7, and over 1, 2, across 3, through 4. Turn around, 6, flick, ball, change. Straight, side, face the front, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, 5, and 6. Your feet are in parallel now. Your left arm is going to go over 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Big around the world. So left arm goes first. Left arm forward. Right arm to the other side. Up. Yep. Kind of, sort of. Okay. Any questions so far? Okay. Let's finish it out. So you just did 7 and 8. You're going to turn out on and into first position. You're going to run a jambe. I believe we went to the back. 1. Nope, that's wrong. To the front. 1, 2, envelope, and 3, and 4. Shoot out to your plank 5, 6, come back in, 7, roll up, 8. Krista, is that what I did last week? Okay, thank goodness. All right, so you just did 7 and 8. Turn your feet out and runnage on your right leg all the way around. 1, all the way around, 2. Envelope, which means it brushes front passe close, and 3, side passe close, and 4. Roll down, 5, shoot it out. 6, come back in. 7, stand up, 8. Kind of, sorta? Kind of, sorta. Where can I go from? Do you want to go from the beginning, the middle?
It's just more fast-paced than what I'm used to.
That's okay.
But that's okay. It's not. I'll get used to it.
No, you got it. And what I was gonna do, I'm gonna post actually. I don't really care. I'm gonna let y'all choose the music because YouTube keeps blocking me because of copyright stuff. So I'm gonna leave it up to y'all for this one to choose music that's at a tempo that works for you, and to do it at a pace that works for you, because I'm really more interested in this one and just seeing your technique and your movement quality. I don't really care about how fast it is. So don't put too much pressure on yourself as far as that's concerned, if that helps a little bit. I want you to pay a little bit more attention to the movement, okay?
Okay.
So do you want to go back from the top, or is there another place you'd rather start from?
Yeah, can we go from the top?
Do you remember how we start from the top?
I think so.
Okay. So you start tossing your left arm over. And Eva, it will help you once you have time to go through all of the exercises and the videos. I think that it will help you with this phrase because a lot of this stuff in this phrase is in the other exercises. So if you get, even if you can just do like one video a day between now and the end of the week, because they're all pretty short, that I think will help you feel more comfortable.
Okay, I stay at home anyway, so I'm gonna try to just knock them all out a couple times a week.
Perfect. Awesome.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna take this left arm over. 1, right arm over. 2, across. 3, brush. 4, turn around. 5, 6, kick your foot. 7 and 8. Nice big lunge there. Shift. 1, face the audience. 2, right, left, right. 3 and 4, left, right, left. 5 and 6, arms. 7 and 8, turn it out, and. How we doing? Good. From there, you run a jambe. 1, 2, envelope, and 3, and 4, roll down. 5, shoot it out. 6, you want to here, make sure you're in a long line from the top of your head out your heels. Come back in. 7, roll up. 8. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you about 5 minutes to walk through it on your own, okay? And think of a couple of questions, detailed questions you might have. Write them down if you need to. And then in 5 minutes, I'll check back in with you and we can go over those. Sound good?
That's fine. I'm going to
Cool.
turn off my video for a second. So
Absolutely. Do whatever you need to do. I'm going to turn mine off too so y'all don't feel any pressure. But I'll stay here if you need me.
Okay.
Hi, Hunter. Hi, Shekinah. I'm right here on the floor. I was working just now with Eva and Krista because it was just the two of them. We were just working on the final phrase, which is what y'all will be assessed over. It's what your video assessment is. So I'm giving them a few minutes to review that, and then we'll go back over it from the top. So we weren't going through the whole class today just because it was just the two of them. But if you guys want, do y'all have any specific questions for me, or are you good to just go over the assessment for today? Let me know what you need. Shekinah? Can y'all hear me? Oh, she froze. Are you good to just go over the final phrase, you two, or do you need other help from me?
I'm sorry, my audio cut out. What are we doing?
That's okay. I was just working with Eva and Krista on the assessment phrase, which is that last video, because it was just the two of them, and I wanted to make sure that they felt comfortable with that material since y'all's video assessment is due in a few days. It's either Friday or Monday. But I wanted to also see if there's anything else you all need to go over. We weren't going through the whole class because it was only the two of them. But I'm here for you until 4 for whatever you need. So speak up and let me know what you need from me, okay?
Yes, I got it.
Okay. Hunter, are you good with that?
Yes, and I did have some struggles on trying to find exactly the whole the Zooming link, but
Okay.
I'm good.
Would it help you guys if I just repost the link every week, or now that you know where it is, are you okay?
I think it's better. I think it's better if you repost the link every week, because, well, for one, because I was looking at like Blackboard Collaborate Ultra, and it turns out that I was expecting to see your class there, but turns out that it was not. But
Okay.
whenever I went back to check whenever I went back to look at the announcements, it turns out that, of course, the link you provided was down below. And so, to me, usually, I think it's better if you kind of post the link every week, so that way I don't have to scroll back down.
Okay, I can do that for next week. Thank you. All right, Eva and Krista, are you guys ready to come back and we can review that again?
Yes, I am.
Awesome, cool. Let's everybody turn your videos back on. So did you have any specific questions for me?
On the,
Yeah.
yes, okay. Is that completely going to side and then rolling through the plie, rolling back to the other side and up, or is it just like only in your upper body?
It's not only in your upper body. So when you go to the side, your legs are straight. When you go to the front, you're in a plie. When you go back to the side, you straighten your knees again, and then you articulate up through your spine that way.
Sweet.
Okay, so your left arm goes over, your knees are straight, you're on the frontal plane, you plie, you're on the sagittal plane, you straighten, and then you come up again. Yeah, and when you come forward, dancers, be really mindful that Shekinah's like, I've heard this a million times, that you're only going to go to your rib hinge. Yeah, so if you touch right where your ribs end, anytime you curve forward in modern, you never want to curve further forward than that point, because if you do, you lose where your pelvis is supposed to be. Yeah, so you just want to curve forward in your upper back, and the depth of the shape comes from your plie. Yeah. What other questions?
In the very beginning, like from the top on your arms, like when you're going from here,
Mm-hmm.
The video moves so fast to where it's like I can't see like what you do.
The pathway of my arms.
Are they coming like back down? Or
no, they're dropping back
really?
sideways. So I'm going to face you and try to go slow so you can see. So if I was mirroring you, my left arm goes up and over. Well, I guess it does. It crosses in front of my body, but my body doesn't move forward. And then I go up and over the other way. and then I reach across on the diagonal. And then I drop and brush my arms through.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So
just want to make sure I was doing it right.
oh yeah, no, that's what I'm here for. Okay. So you go over, your arm crosses in front. Arm over, it crosses in front. It reaches across on the diagonal. That's it. And then swipes the floor.
Okay.
Beautiful. Oh, I get to see my Shekinah dance and it just makes my heart so happy. Okay, let's just go through it from the top unless y'all had any other questions. Now, Hunter and Shekinah, I know Shekinah's seen the videos. Hunter, have you had a chance to watch the videos and do the class?
That's actually one thing I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask you whenever, whenever I think if I did probably pronounce her name right, Shakina, whenever she was done,
Okay.
I was gonna tell you about that. I couldn't quite. I'm not sure exactly where to find it because, well, for one, whenever I went to like the Blackboard homepage, there wasn't really much to actually look for, and I'm not sure
Okay.
exactly what the link is or where to go
Okay.
to look at the recordings.
Okay. So here's what we'll do. Let's go through this phrase a few more times. Make sure you guys are good on it. And then Hunter, I'm going to let everybody else go. And what I'll do is I'll share my screen with you and I'll walk you through so you know where to find the videos. Does that sound good?
That sounds good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, dancers. So facing the audience. Let's go through it a couple of times, right? Left arm goes over first. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, sweep, 4. So to around yourself, 6, flick ball change, 7 and 8. From there, you shift. 1, come back, 2, chassé forward, 3 and 4, chassé back, 5 and 6. And then this is the part that Chris was asking about, 7 and 8. From there, you turn your feet out, you rond de jambe. 1, 2, envelope, and 3, and 4, roll down, 5, shoot it out, 6, walk your hands back, 7, roll up, 8. Okay? A couple of detail technique things to keep in mind that I'm looking for is that you want to make sure that you're demonstrating for me the use of your turnout in these envelopes. So as you brush your foot forward, I want to see you bring your knee back and bring your foot all the way to passe so that you're showing me how you can use the rotation in your hips. Yes. And when you shoot out into that plank, I hope y'all can see me. Of course, I'm telling y'all to wear fitted clothes and I'm wearing a t-shirt, but that's just how it is today. When you shoot out to your plank, make sure you're in nice spinal alignment. You're in a nice long line, that you're not letting your head drop or your pelvis drop. That you're in one nice line. Yeah. And then from here, as you walk your hands back in, you are going to bend in your knees. You want to make sure your heels are placed on the floor first before you roll up, so that you're saving your body. Okay? Let's do it a couple more times, and then if you don't have any more questions, I'll let you go. And unless you all want to stay on and I can talk you all through where stuff is on Blackboard, that's totally fine too. Okay? All right, 6, 7, here you go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Around yourself. 5, 6, flick. 7 and 8. Nice low plie there. Stay in your low plie. 1, 2. Chassé forward. 3 and 4. Chassé back. 5 and 6. Around the world. 7 and 8. Turn it down and rond de jambe. 1, 2, envelope, and 3, and 4, shoot it out, 5, 6, in 7, roll up, 8. Okay? Any other questions you have for me? Okay, so I'll make sure to post the links so that you guys can access it. Next Monday, we'll have a new class going. We'll do some more technique stuff, and then we'll actually get to start working on choreography, which makes me so excited because that's why we are all here, really, let's be honest. So don't forget, I'm always free from 3 to 3:45 every day. If you need any help with anything, you can shoot me an email and I'll make sure that I get on. We can Zoom or FaceTime or whatever. And then that way I can help you guys through any questions you might have. I know that everybody's working at a different level. I'm used to that. I teach at a high school where I have kids that work at all different levels. So I am happy to help you and I want you to be successful and I'm happy to meet you where you're at. So don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything, okay? All right, you guys, I'm gonna stick on with Hunter for a second so we can figure out this Blackboard thing together. Uh-oh, where'd I go? Bye. Okay. All right.
Let's see, folks.
Okay, Hunter, I'm gonna share my screen with you. Let me make sure I have everything pulled up. And then you tell me if this does or does not make sense, okay? Let me close out of this.
Got it.
Log into my TCC stuff. Come on. Okay. Let's see. It never moves as fast as I want it to. All right, here we go. Let's go to TCC portal. Okay. Let me make sure I can share my screen with you. I'm going to